Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Vital Healing. I'm Dr. Candida. For those of you new, I am a naturopathic doctor as well as an intuitive healer. And I just wanted to follow up as promised and have a video a couple of weeks after the 2-week challenge for manifesting your best self. I gave some homework that I did as well for the last 2 weeks. And so check out the video below if you haven't watched it, and then come back to this video. And then like about a month or so, I'm going to do a live on probably YouTube if I can do it, or maybe Zoom or something, where we can all kind of talk about our experience with it. For this video, though, as promised, I want to check in, so comment below, and I'm going to share my experience. Real quick, synopsis. We are supposed to write our obituary. What do we want to be known for when we exit this body in this lifetime? It sounds really morbid, but I found it actually quite life affirming. I thought it was a really valuable lesson. It was really emotional for me to write it and reread it, and the whole last couple of weeks doing the challenge, which was then to take that obituary, and then when you wake up in the morning, set an intention about your day and think about what do you want to be remembered by. So how do you need to change up your day? How do you need to honor your day to be remembered for those things, right? And so the first thing that I want to say is what I found very challenging. I self-sabotage like, oh, I've got it down. I have self-sabotage and making excuses down to like a beautiful science. I'm not even lying. It was so like frustrating and hard, and at the same time like I couldn't ignore it because I was doing my challenge and I was doing it with you all. So I had to step up. I had to be really honest. One of the things that I wanted was clarity. I want to be really clear. I'm very indecisive about my own life when I'm in practice. I'm really good with, helping other people. But for me, myself, I definitely have my blinders on. And so I really wanted to be clear. And that was so like, that was hard for me, to just really be clear. And I had to take those blinders off, and I had to look at that self-sabotage. I had to look at that indecisiveness and that, uh, yeah, self-sabotage, excuses. I was so, what I really noticed, another thing were just all the things that like kept me from keeping up with my intentions for the morning. The people, the places, the situations, I I found it so much easier to step up and get up and go to do something for somebody else, and not for myself, which is very empathic, but and a lovely quality in many ways. But it was for self-care, I failed. Double thumbs down, right? And and so I noticed that well, what were so yeah, those were the hardest things. Those were the hardest things to have to look at and acknowledge and be mindful of and make change around. That was the biggest thing for me. The things that I kind of wrote about in my obituary, the things that I wanted to be remembered for, I wanted to be remembered as somebody who took their challenges and made something really positive from it. I wanted to take my challenges and be able to offer that in my practice as a practitioner, as an intuitive, as a healer, as a doctor, and help people with it. And also, for friends and family and people, loved ones, my personal life, the same. Like, I wanted to be able to say, look, I've been through it. I not only understand it, I have so much compassion. I have so much I wanted to be able to offer. I wanted to be able to be a mirror that said, well, yes, that's really hard. So let's support you through it. Let's get you through it. right? Taking that broken heart space, that self criticism, the noisy mind, the self sabotage, the fear, the grief, the trauma, the noisy brain, the limiting thoughts, the old beliefs about ourselves, and say, let's do something with it. Let's do something positive with it. Let's do something creative. I wanted to be remembered as being creative. And my voice, I really made a big point about wanting to be heard, and having people liking to hear my voice, like when I lead a meditation, say, that are soothed by it, or if I'm talking to somebody in practice and I'm giving a reading, or I'm maybe talking to somebody about a hard diagnosis, a chronic illness, that my voice would be soothing. And not only would it be comforting and nourishing, and that you would feel held by it, but I also wanted, I wanted the person I was talking to to get clear communication about what spirit was saying through me, to help them, to empower them, and to bring in some honesty and clarity about what's going on with them. I also wanted to be remembered. Many of you know that I was a singer, and that was actually what I wanted to do when I grew up. And I wanted people to like to hear my singing voice. I wanted people to hear my song. I wanted them to enjoy my song. And obviously that's the song that I sing, but I also wanted people to enjoy the song that is my life. Again, those ups, those downs, those in-betweens, the magic, the pain, and everything in between. I wanted to be, I wanted people to love to dance with me. Um, I wanted to be seen as a teacher. I wanted to be seen as a leader for my message, again, with my voice. Um, this YouTube channel, I love to perform, and I actually, I was a thespian, I was an actress. I acted for many years when I was younger, and I sang and I danced, and I love, and so this YouTube channel has been really triggering in a lot of ways. And so again, it's all part of that voice, and getting that message out. And I guess the I wanted to shine. I wanted to be remembered as somebody that shone brightly and brought some joy into their life, um, especially when they needed it the most. I wanted people to feel understood. Um, I wanted to shine brightly. I wanted to empower people, and I wanted people to see me, the ones that knew me for the whole time, or a long time, but I wanted them to notice my strength and my resilience. And again, all of this is to empower other people to find that same voice, that same authenticity within themselves, to heal, to laugh more, to play more, to have more joy, to lighten up a little bit, um, to shine bright. I guess that's the biggest thing. I wanted people to love being loved by me, and I wanted people to say that 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 they loved me, and that they would miss me, and that they would know I was still around, cheering them on. I always wanted a celebration for I always want, like I'm gonna put in my will, like the songs that I want, the food I want, and I want people to dance. I want people to, I want to be cremated. I want to be spread free in a beautiful spot. Yeah, it's emotional. It is emotional. So check back. We'll have a live on this subject, and get connected with my channel. Subscribe and like and share and turn on the notification bell, like all that good stuff. And then you'll be able to follow and find out, and do the challenge. And I really am so excited to hear. Check out the links below. Check out the rest of my channel. Comment. Yeah. Take really great care of yourself, and do what you love. Love what you do. Love who you're with. Love yourself. Okay. Thank you. Bye.